Hey, Ramon Escalera here. Thank you for watching this video. We're going to have some great information about to start shortly, and I wanted to just let you know that we're going to teach you the ways to cloud mining. We're going to have steps one all the way to the end of the steps, so that way you can create a full-time income from home, just sitting in front of the computer. I'm going to show you the beginning stages of how to get your Bitcoin, your hands on your Bitcoin, the easiest method that I found. It does take maybe possibly a week to 2 weeks to get the Bitcoins in your hands, unless you bring your money to an exchange. But this is the most safest way. You can get it right out of your bank account into your exchange immediately. Well, it takes about a week, give or take. And after that, you can then start mining cryptocurrency. So let's get started. Welcome back. Welcome back. Here's step number one. Step number one, what I would encourage you to do is get started immediately by creating an account for absolutely free in Coinbase. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. If you click on this link, you're going to get $10 of free Bitcoin, and then you can deposit your Bitcoin using credit card or bank account. I'm going to show you exactly how this is done. When you create your Coinbase account, you're going to click on buy and sell, okay? And here's where you're going to be able to purchase your coins. Bitcoin you could purchase here, Ethereum or Litecoin. It's entirely up to you. Your bank limit will increase the longer you have a relationship with Coinbase. And the longer you have, if you add your credit card, it's going to be a less amount of money you can deposit. I think it's 500 limit. And then it'll increase if you add your bank account, it'll increase more. The more information you add to Coinbase, the more increase you're going to get. My increase limits up to 15,000 a week now. But again, you're going to vary as well, depending on how much money you're going to deposit into this cryptocurrency. And as you can see here, I can just click on either one. Depending on how much you want to purchase, you can put it in US dollars. You could put $1,000. And it's going to tell you exactly the amount of Bitcoin you're going to be able to purchase. Now, they do charge a fee, as you can see here, $14.68. But you're going to get close to $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. And then you can take this $1,000 worth of Bitcoin and invest it in cloud mining, where you can triple that money within a year's time. Okay, so keep that in mind. You can get your money back if cryptocurrency stays the way it is or continues to rise. You'll make even more money, and you can profit within 5 to 6 months. Okay, so keep that in mind. This is a long-term investment, but you will get paid daily and you will get paid weekly. However you want to withdraw your money, you'll be able to do that. Okay, and as you can see here, $1,000. Now, if you want to make a significant amount of income from home, I'd encourage you dip into those 401ks, borrow money from your 401ks, borrow money from your retirement, because you can make a lot more money quicker using cryptocurrency and cloud mining. So I assure you of that. I'm going to put $10,000 here. If you could come out with $10,000, that's about 2.53 Bitcoins. You're going to see the cost is 146.81, but you'll make that within no time, ladies and gentlemen. So you'll see the amount of money you accrued here. And then again, this is the goal, is to get your hands on Bitcoin. So once you get your hands on Bitcoin, and once Coinbase will tell you, will give you a time frame of when your Bitcoin is going to reach your wallet. They'll say about a week or so, give or take. Okay, so keep that in mind. So the sooner you get this done, the better. Okay, so Coinbase.com, I'll have a referral link below. This is going to be step number one. Now let's move on to step number two. Step number two, the next thing you're going to do now is you're going to create an account with Hashflare. I'm going to have that link below, that referral link below. You're going to get a discount if you use my hash code, and I also get a discount as well. So that being said, I help you, you help me. Down below, once you create an account with Hashflare, I'll have the link there, you'll see it. You're going to go on buy hash rate. Now, there are 4 different hash rates, as you can see here to the left. SHA 256 is Bitcoin, Script is Litecoin, ET hash is Ethereum, and X11 is, I believe, Dash. Okay, so keep that in mind. These are 4 different currencies, digital currencies. You can't go wrong with either one, though Ethereum has been a little rough lately, so keep that in mind. If SHA, or they call it SHA 256, if it's available, this is the one you want to get. This is Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, but I'll be honest with you, sometimes they sell out fast. So the sooner you get in, the better for you. So I'm going to go ahead and click on SHA-256. And then here's where you're going to choose how much money you're going to put in. So depending on how much money you purchase with Coinbase through Bitcoin, that's how much you're going to add here. So if I'm scroll, as you can see, as I scroll and bring this meter to the right, the amount of money is increasing. So depending on how much money you have at your disposal, it goes all the way up to $15,000 that you can put in one shot with Hashflare. So keep that in mind. You can go down to 600. Again, I encourage everyone to get as high as you can. 10,000 is a real good number. That's about, if you get to where the way the currency market is right now, if you can get $10,000 in there, $15,000 in there, you're making about $700 a week. Every week. If you put closer to $15,000, $700 a week is what you'll be making, six and change. Now, if the market increases the way the Bitcoin is right now, Bitcoin's at 38 plus, 3,800 plus. So if it gets up to 4,000, your money will increase. Your 600 and something weekly will become $700 to $800 weekly, and vice versa. So you'll get the idea. So the bigger, the better the market does, the more money you will make every single day. So which is phenomenal. So the money that you already put in here doesn't increase. You already put that money in there, but the currency you're going to receive could increase, and you can even make more money. There's risk with everything, so keep in mind. But if you're not willing to take risks, then you're not willing to gain. So keep that in mind. So if you could put whatever you can go as low as $6, $4, $5, $20, whatever you can afford just to get started, get an idea of the system. And once you start really getting to understand it, for those that bull rush, that love to get started immediately and want to really create that type of income, go all the way to the top. As far as you can go, 15 G's, get it in here and continue to make an earnings, ladies and gentlemen. So as you can see here, your yearly is not going to be a downfall. You're looking at 56,000. The way the currency cost or price point is now, that is my potential in a year's time. This is off of a 17,000 investment, so you get the idea. So think about that down the road. It's almost quadruple, triple, and if anything. That being said, monthly you're looking at 46.23. Bitcoin did drop. I want to say about $1,000 from the last month or so. That's why my amount kind of went down a little bit. It was close to 6,000 monthly. When Bitcoin shoots back up again and then it passes over 5,000, your earnings is going to go through the roof. You're going to see your earnings will in a year's time will go up like $20,000 depending how much you invested into the system. So just wanted to give you those numbers. This is step number 2. Is ready to buy. Once you're ready to purchase, you click on proceed. Let me go and bring this down just a tad. That way, I'm going to go to 3,000. I'm just going to click proceed. It's going to take you to this page here. Okay. Now you have the ability to increase the hashes here, but you don't want to touch anything here, ladies and gentlemen. You already have a code with me once you use my referral link, so you don't need to enter one. Just select payment method. It's going to show you how much the cost you're going to be paying. Click on select payment method. And here's where you have the option to pay many different ways. You can pay with Bitcoin. You can pay with the balance if you have a balance. You can pay with EMC. I'm not sure what that is. And then you can pay with wire transfer. So you don't need Coinbase, but if you want to use Coinbase, you can, because you need to send and receive money, and you need to have an exchange to keep the money there, because once you get paid here, you have to send it somewhere. So that's why I told you to open up a Coinbase account, because you can send the money that you earn here to your Coinbase account. Okay, so keep that in mind. And once you do so, you can pay with credit card, you can pay with web money, or you can pay with Payeer. And these are the options you have to purchase this particular package. So once you select the package, it's going to take you to the next step. I'm not going to click it and go to the next step, but if you do, depending on how you pay, if you pay with Bitcoin, it'll take you to the next step, and then it's going to tell you how much Bitcoin you need to pay. And since you have that money in your Coinbase wallet, that's what you're going to send, that exact amount, and they'll give you an address to send it to. Just make sure that address, you read it over 3 to 4 times before you send the money. You don't want to make any mistakes. Make sure every letter is there. That being said, this is step 2. We're going to go ahead and move on to step 3. Now you need to wait just about 24 to 48 hours for them to receive the funds. If you send it to them through Bitcoin, it takes time for the transactions to go through. But once that's done and the funds are in there, you'll get an alert saying they've received it. It's pending activation, and that's pretty much it. And now it's just sit back and wait. The next step here is to then allocate where you want to put your Bitcoins or your money that you put into the system. Yes, you put it into SHA-256, but what pools? Now, these pools here are mining company pools, okay? So you're going to have, see, I've already changed mine, so I can't change it. I've changed it for 24 hours because, as you can see here, yesterday it was a little low, and I got a little shaken on that. So what I've done is I changed the pool. I had it 100% going to F2 pool. Now I've changed it to 51% FT pool and 49% AP pool. And you're going to see that option to choose inside of this little um, mechanical button here, this little circular button here. Once you click on this, right now I cannot because I've already changed it. You got every 24 hours you're going to you're going to be able to allocate your funds to different pools or your transactions to different pools. So all you need to do is click on this, select which one you want, and then put the meter left and right, and you'll see exactly what I mean. And then wait 24 hours to see what the difference was when you get your next payout. If it got a little higher, then you want to keep it there for a little while and see how that works out. You can come in here and occasionally change it as you wish. But again, Bitcoin is going down just a tad, so this is the reason why I'm looking for other means to try to get as much money as possible through allocating different pools. So this is an option you can do. It already has one for you set to default. I'm not sure which one that is. I don't remember. But what I can tell you is the most popular one I've had for months and months and months was F2 pool. And I actually put 100% in there. But I've noticed that Bitcoin is going down a tad bit, and I just got a little nervous, and so I changed it just to see what happens. And I may go back to F2 pool, but once that's it, 24, 48 hours, you're good to go. You're going to see your revenue forecast here to the right, depending how much you actually invested. You're going to see your revenue forecast here. This is going to be the daily payment of you're going to receive every single day, 7 days a week, 7 days a week, which is fantastic. You do the math, ladies and gentlemen. $154. This is when Bitcoin is down, by the way. When it moves up, it's going to increase. So we'll go 154. Let me move this out of the way. We'll go 154 times 7 days a week. That's $1,078 a week I'm making just sitting here at home, which is fantastic. I can withdraw that every day if I wanted to. Again, you want to keep this going. So once you're in profit and you're starting to make money, what I would encourage you to do is, if you need the money badly, then yes, obviously take it. Nobody's going to tell you any different. But you want to reinvest some of it when it gets time to it. That way you can make even more money down the road. So either purchase more purchase more terahashes, or you can reinvest your money. So if you go in at a lower cost, a low amount of money, just click reinvest. Don't take anything out. If you're going with $100, $500, possibly even $1,000, I would just reinvest it. It'll reinvest it every time you get paid. It'll put that money and reinvest it all the time. So you're compounding it and making even more money down the road. And then come back around 6 months later, you're going to see that you're earning a significant amount of money, which is fantastic. And you can keep this going. And again, you have your referral links. You're going to have your own referral links. When you click on referrals and you click on tools, once you start earning and creating videos, and listen, invite people to your house. Let them see what you've done with your money. Let them see what you allocated, how much you're earning. And once they see the big picture, they're going to want to join. It's a no-brainer. So click on tools, and then you're going to be able to see your referral link down below. If you click on this little box here that says link, this is where your referral link is going to be. As you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great thing. Total conversions, 31 out of 45 people, 32 out of 45 people purchased. This is an astounding rate, ladies and gentlemen. That's 71.11% rate. What does this mean for you? Once you start sharing this platform with others and they start contributing and investing, you're going to receive a commission. Not only on the first investment that they've made, but any investment after that, ladies and gentlemen, as long as they're in the program, which is great because now you're making even more income in a long-term platform with this phenomenal system. So that's what I wanted you to know. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Uh, if you like what you hear, like what you see, comment below on the video so that way I know and I can help you and assist you as best I can with questions that you may have down the road. If you need to call me, let me know. I'll post my phone number so you guys give me a call if you have any questions that way as well. I'm here to help. Okay, so I'm only sharing my successes with you because this is what's happening to me, for me, not only in this platform, but in other platforms as well. I'm having the same success in Genesis mining. And if again, I'll have videos on that down the road, the step 1 and step 2. Once you start earning here, you can take this Bitcoin and send it to Genesis and make more money there. So you're making money in 2 different places and then possibly a third. So that'll be coming down the road. So I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Please like below, like this video, number 1, comment, and subscribe. That's it. You don't have to share it if you don't want to, because you may want to use your own referral link. So I will be putting my referral links down below from step 1 video to step 3, and then we'll go from there. So appreciate you guys. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful week. It is, I believe, Thirsty Thursday. Let me make sure. Yes, it is. It is the 21st. It is Thursday. So it's getting closer to the weekend. Payday's coming up for those that are working Friday. Listen, I've heard an individual. I made a video the last time. Heard an individual went to his job, told his manager about this situation, how he's been doing with cloud mining, and lo and behold, he's going to tell every worker there. Now they may have a small place, maybe that's the reason why. But when you go into corporate companies, they don't like to hear that nonsense. They like the old way of doing things. So just keep that in mind. You may have success in speaking to your supervisor, you may not, but this is a great way for them to create another income. Just imagine them making a full-time income and then making another full-time income on the side of that by just investing in cloud mining. So, and then you're getting a lot of the credit for that. So thank you guys. Appreciate you. Have yourselves a wonderful day, wonderful week, and a wonderful weekend. And we'll see you next week. Take care now. Bye-bye.